gonna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low. Now, if you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one.
Guys, today is Boxing Day. Oh, I'm just making sure I'm half ready here. I was like unsure on what time I was going to start today. I'm going to fill you in on what's going on with Uber today, because I thought after doing my mega vlog, you guys loved it, which people commented and sent me messages and said they loved the vlog and liked just watching the day. So I thought, I'm not going to do this all the time, guys, but I thought today, because I have like I have quests all day from 9 AM to midnight basically. I thought I would just show you a fun day today. I don't know if it'll be fun for you, but it'll be fun for me. Of just trying to get all my like bonuses and stuff today, and I'll just talk along the way on how I'm doing and my thoughts and stuff like that. Because usually when you have quests, like bonuses, if you watch the mega vlog, you will see parts of that. It's usually like, for me, it's usually like 5 PM to 9 PM, and not every night or anything. It's different, and it starts off at like, you know, the first 3 jobs is $9 and the next 3 jobs is $11, or it could be the first 3 jobs is $15 or $18 has been really high. That's one that we've had before. That's not all the time, but that happens, and it just increases every 3 jobs. Between, there's usually 12 jobs, okay, you can do, and it's usually between 5 PM and 9 PM. That's the general quest sort of thing that they give you. But today, yeah, I've actually got 2 which kind of not overlap but join together. So I've got one from 9 AM to 5 PM, and it's just lots of different jobs. I'll show you in a minute. From, I think it's from $9, I don't know what it goes up to actually, but it increases every time, and there's a lot of jobs you can do. And then there's one that starts at 5 o'clock, 5 PM till midnight, which is a long time for me, which is great, and that starts at $15. So we'll have a look at that in a second, but let me just pull the car out and we'll have a little chat. Put my glasses, I got new glasses for Christmas, guys, off Santa. I'm so happy, I love them. And I have filmed our Christmas day as well, so that will, oh, it should be already up. Wah! Ah, hang on. It should already be up on the channel. But go and have a look at that. You can see what we did for Christmas. All right, let me get this car out, then I'll tell you a bit more. All right, it's 10:56. My plan is to start at 11 today and go till around 3 and have a break. We're just gonna log on. Oh, I need to take a photo of myself, and my rego's coming up, so they just tell you those things. But I need to take a photo of myself. That's just to prove that it's me actually doing Uber on this phone and not someone else, because I guess people might actually get other people to work for them while they take a break. I don't know why, but it's just a security thing. All right, logged in. Let's see what's lit up. Oh, there's a few things lit up. Usually between like 10:30 and 11:30 is a quiet time, so that's why I'm sort of starting now, but there's a few things lit up. All right, so my plan today for my hours, because you can only work up to 12 hours a day, all right? And then you've got to have like, I think it's like an 8-hour break. So my plan is to do between 11 and 3, that's 4 hours, and then that will leave me 7 hours left. I'm gonna try to start like I did the other day in the mega vlog before 5 o'clock. So ideally 4 o'clock would be good, but I know Johnny's gonna go maybe to the gym. If he does, then I'll probably start around 4:30, but I just want to start before 5. Because, although that doesn't really count today, because, so normally when I have quests start at 5, I always start Ubering before 5 o'clock, not on 5, because then I get into the loop is what I think. Might be a mind thing, but that's what I think. And so, yeah, I guess I'm gonna start maybe around 4-ish if I can, and go until probably midnight. That's what I'm going to do, because I feel like it's going to be busy today. Last Boxing Day, I actually took Isabella to get shoes and stuff, so I started much later in the day and I was very busy. So my guess is that it will be busy today, and the bulk of it and the higher money amounts that I usually get is usually at night time. So I'm just hoping that tonight, if I do that end sort of time, that, you know, I'll get calls and stuff like that like I normally do from about 9, and they'll be just higher paying jobs, plus I'll get much higher quest sort of bonuses by then, because I would have already done a lot of jobs. That's my plan. So hopefully today the aim is to actually get $400. That's my aim, is to earn $400 today. If I go above that, amazing. If I go below it, nah, okay. Usually if I could do like $300 on like a quest night, and what did I do the other day? With the mega vlog, I did like 12 hours and I split my day up, of course, but I only had quests at night and I did about 300, did I? Oh, it was actually a little bit under, but then I got a $55 tip, which is unheard of, but go and watch that part. So I did make over 300. I think I did 325 for the day. But yeah, we'll see how we go. The aim today is $400. That's what I'm aiming for. So we're going to go into opportunities here. This is where they are. So you can see here, Thursday, which is today, 5 p.m. We'll click on it. So 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. is what it is. So the first 3 jobs are 9. You can sort of see how they increase right up to, where is it? Up to $16. That's $9 are annoying. That's the start off price for quests. It's really annoying, but I take it because it's better than nothing. So we'll see how we go through the day for that. And then after 5, so I got 5 till 11:59 p.m. is when it is. Starts at 15, but look at the increase, which is, see, this is why I wanted to, that's a good amount of money, like as a bonus tonight. This is why I really wanted to do the end part of it, like do the nighttime, because it's just well worth it. I think I'm gonna, I don't know if I'll get them all done because there's a lot of jobs there, but I'm definitely gonna be trying, especially seeing so we can go right till midnight, which is amazing. I don't really generally work past 11 p.m. guys, I don't. I will say though that this week or last week I did a few jobs after 11 p.m. because I had jobs coming through to me for like $30 to pick up a pizza and deliver it somewhere, or $26 I think was another one. That was a double pickup, but still $26 for 2 pickups was amazing. So the later it is, generally the higher the paid jobs. I guess because there's less people out, maybe, I don't know, but in general practice, I do not work until midnight. I don't, but tonight I'm going to. Johnny's home, he's not at work, so he's taking care of the kids and there's just no worries there. So I'm just gonna, yeah, see how I go. Hopefully you can see me over the steering wheel. I have got a coffee from Macca's. I've packed lunch, oh well, I've packed snacks like you saw. Always a smart thing to do with Uber, because when you're driving and you smell the food, it makes you really hungry even if you've eaten. So I've done that. I have done a naughty today again, and I've got a toasty just because I've had no breakfast. I've had no lunch obviously, so I just want, you want to make sure you eat before 12. Otherwise it's just, you don't want to stop, you know what I mean? Not during a busy time to sort of go get food and stuff like that. So I have all that, and most importantly too today, I have water, iced water in my tumbler, because it is going to be 30 something degrees today. Let me have a look. It's going to be pretty crazy weather. Yesterday was hot. It was like 31 I think yesterday. So it says it's 28. It says it feels like 26, but the high is 34 today. So Victoria has obviously up and down weather all the time. Like it was 16 degrees last week on a day. But these 2 days warm, and there's a lot of wind. So that's not great for the fires. We have fires in the Grampians at the moment, and that's not good because it's just spreading. It's been going for quite some time, maybe at least a couple of weeks I think, and it's just spreading. When it got really cool to the 16 degrees, it kind of, I went on the emergency app. I always get notifications on there about it, and it looked like it had taken a bit of a back step, like they were starting to, you know, work on it. I guess they could. But today and yesterday, I think because of the wind, it's not going to be a good thing. So that's not great. So hopefully everyone's safe. I think they've evacuated most people, like people that will leave. They've evacuated them out of the Grampians and surrounding areas because it's just obviously not safe and spreading. So 34 degrees is not a great day to be out hoovering, but I'm doing it today because I've got requests and I want to get them bonuses. I've actually got, like, it's hot. I'll say hot-ish. It doesn't feel that hot to me. It is, what did it say, 28 degrees, but feels like 26. Probably feels like 26 for sure. It doesn't feel scorching hot right now, and I'm just looking and it's quite overcast. That's probably why it feels cooler than it is, so that's not so bad. But water, you want to have plenty of water with you, even in winter time, because the heater, when you've got the heater and stuff, you just get really thirsty. So I always have my water with me. But coffee, we've got that. Now I'm just trying to decide where I'm going to go and what I'm going to do, because it's now 11:15. I'm thinking, because lunchtime sort of rush, I'll call it, will happen down near the main street usually, and it's likely that I might get like multiple pickups and stuff. So I'm gonna head down there and actually see what's open, because that's my next worry, is thinking, like, I have to figure out today if everything's open or not. Like McDonald's, pizza places, Hungry Jack's, KFC, they're all open today. Supermarkets are open today, so that's good. I'm just not sure about the usual bakeries and cafes and stuff like that down at the sort of main street, if they're open. So I'm gonna go for a drive down there and just have a look, so I know and can prepare for the rest of the day and night on what's actually open, because if nothing's open down there, I'm gonna probably head back down and do what I did the other day and go down to my Coles spot. Don't go down to Coles supermarket and sit in my spot and try to get some jobs down there. It is actually lit up, the Coles, so I don't know, it might be busy down there, but I'm just gonna, yeah, gauge it. I need to sort of put my feelers out right now and see what's happening so I can plan the rest of the day. All right, my first job coming in, it's Woolworths. It's very low, it's only $5.65, but it's only, well, it's saying 3 bags. Now there it's saying four items, which will be 4 bags. So it'll be 3 to 4. It's a very, I didn't look how far it was going actually, but there's not many bags. I'm just going to go in and do it just to get in the loop, because normally I wouldn't want to do a low paying job like that. Obviously, I've said that before in that other vlog, but today, I just don't know how today's going to go. So I'm going to go in and see how we go with this Woolworths pickup. Hopefully it's ready. All right. It's only going 1.5 Ks, so that's fine for $5, that's good. Well, $5, nearly $6 it was. 3 bags as well, which is great. One had milk in it though, and they put like 2 litres and something else in there, and the handle's already broken. So that's annoying, but at least it's only a little pickup and delivery, so at least it's only a small delivery, and 1.5 Ks is not far at all. So that's gonna be a good quick job to get me in the loop. All right, I was leaving the other house and I'm close to that Coles that I normally go to, and I got a Coles job. It is 25 units, 21 items. I'm just gonna have a look and see what it was. It was $17.50 for this delivery. That's why I took it, because that's a really good boost after my $5. Fruit and veg, lots of fruit and veg, couple of house cleaning, meat. This is really easy for me to do. A lot of it's all in the same area, so I'm probably gonna get this done really quickly. Hopefully they're not out of stock of stuff, because that's the only thing that will hold me up today. Boxing Day, they could be, just because they wouldn't have had a delivery yesterday. So it'll only be a bit of a hassle, because I'll have to send through substitutes and then wait for the customer to see it usually. So we'll see how we go with that. But $17.50 was very good for my second job. Okay, I've actually done, I've done Coles, which only took me, let me click into it. Oh, how long did it take? 30 minutes and 38 seconds to do. So I got $17.50 for that one. I did get another job after that, as I was driving past the Subway for only $5.68, but it went to a very quick spot. Like, it was, let me see if I can show you on the map. Like, there's Subway, there's the drop off. Like, it was really quick. I did have to wait for it though, so I'm a bit disappointed I didn't get paid extra for that one. But in saying that, now for some reason my quest hasn't come through yet, but I've done 3 jobs. So I got the first one at 11:15 in the morning. I've worked an hour and 15, and this, to see how this is saying I've only done 2 of 3. I have done 3, but it just hasn't come up yet, and that happens sometimes, but when I do the next job it'll fix up. So I've earned a total of 28 plus another 9, what's that, around $37 in an hour and 15 minutes. So that's good. Even though the $5 jobs are only that, the Coles made up for it. So I quickly took that Subway job just to get the extra bonus of $9. So I've just got to wait for the bonus to come through, and it should. Sometimes it's just a bit slow, which is super annoying. Oh my God, guys, I just got a $19 tip. I don't know what is going on this week. Maybe because it's Christmas. If you haven't seen in the mega vlog that I did with the Uber, right at the end, it's an hour and a half that video, but right at the end, I got a $55 tip, which is not usual, okay? Before that, I'd had a $50 tip, like when I first started. But average is probably between $4 and $6. That's kind of the average. Besides that, I think my highest one was around $20. $19 right now. So unexpected. I just saw I had a notification. See, $19.62. I'm just going to see who it's from, because it might not even be from today. Oh, it's from the Coles guy. So that job, it was $17.50 this morning. It's now $37.12 because he gave me the $19 tip. That is unbelievable. Wow, thank you so much, whoever you are. I'm just so excited. Okay, besides the tip, I have done, I'm just trying to think where I'm up to. So I finished off the set of 3. Oh, I've done the next 2 in the next set of 3. So the bonus for that when I finish my next job will be an extra $11 on top of that. So I'm up to already $71 today, just over 5 trips. And in, say, 2 hours, I would say. So that's not bad, $35 an hour. That's because, obviously, because the $19 tips in there, but I'm not gonna say it's not good. So it's not a usual thing to get tips that high, but you know, it happens, so that's amazing. All right, I did try to drive back and down into town, where I thought it was maybe gonna be busy in the main street. That's where I got one job, and I come back down to this end of town to drop it off, and then I got another Woolworths, which I've just dropped off, which was so close, by the way, and it was paying $7 something, so it was actually quite high considering what's the other jobs have been paying today, because it wasn't far at all. And what's lit up now is pretty much stuff down in the main street, so I'm just gonna head back down there and see what comes of it. All right, it's just before 3 and I rang Johnny and he's not going to the gym. So I'm actually going to keep working through, and I don't know what's going to happen tonight. We'll have to wait and see. But I've got 2. I got both of these. Basically, both of them came through at $13 something, because the first one come through for $9 something, and then I had an add-on for, which is only this one with 2 bags, for $4. So that's going to make up another 3. Oh my gosh, honestly, guys, it is so windy. Let me just make sure I pick these up. Oh yeah, these are going close too. It is so windy outside. I am literally praying for anyone in the fires or their homes or where in the area, because it is so strong wind out there right now. I'm shocked that our whole town isn't covered in smoke again, but maybe the wind's going into a different direction. I don't know, but it's really bad out there. It's still really hot. It's overcast, thank God, otherwise it would be like probably 40 something degrees, I swear. You're gonna fall off there, I can just see it. Okay, we're going to deliver these 2, and then we've got our next set of 3, which is worth $12 extra. And then I'm gonna check the emergency app and just see what's going on with the fires. So here's the Grampians. This is looking much worse than yesterday. I might contact my friend and just check on her parents, because they live in this section here, and I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, that had gone back to yellow. It's now red, which means that would be a have to evacuate sort of thing. Hang on. Yeah, leave immediately. So that's not good. These are like out of towns that are a good distance. Oh, can I get back to that? A good distance from the actual Grampians where it's sort of started, like Halls Gap and stuff. Where is Halls Gap? Oh, I can't see where Halls Gap is. Surely that's not clear though. Oh, I don't know where it is. I can't see it. So it's reached anyway. It's definitely in the Grampians. The yellow, it's kind of like a watch and act. Orange tends to be, I think, the same. Conditions, monitor conditions as they're changing, so it's a bit more serious, but the red is where it's happening. Like, it's just gotten so bad. I would say it's probably got to do with the distance of the not the distance, the direction of the wind at the moment, and that's what's happening. Like, this is coming right out. So see how it's coming out here now for orange. Lake Bolac, if you know Victoria, very close to Ararat there. Oh, what about Stawell? Stawell's is not too bad. My friend Shannon lives around the Stawell area, you know, that did the candles. So I will keep watch of this, but that is not looking good at all. Very bad. Yeah, Lake Bolac. Okay. So yeah, that's not good. I'm not surprised though with the wind. I'm shocked that our town isn't covered in smoke though. But the wind must just be going in a different direction. Right, change of plans slightly. I've logged on to see how much driving time I've got left because, like I said, you can only do 12 hours at a time. So I am going to log off and take a break. I'm going to go for a walk around Kmart. I probably have missed the, what was it, like a rainbow, what is it called? Wreath. For Christmas, like a Christmas wreath. It was in the window. They wouldn't sell it to me. They said not until Boxing Day. I've probably missed it. Someone's probably bought it. But I'm going to go in and have a look and see if it's there. But just to have a walk around and have a break. Then I'm going to pick back up at, so it's about 3:24 right now. I'm going to pick back up at, let me put you here. Hopefully you can see me. No, let's put you here. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna pick back up around 4 o'clock, I think. And then, because right now it's telling me driving time left, I've got about 7.5, is that right? Yeah, 7.5 hours I've got left. So if I pick back up at 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that means I'll work till about 11, so that's good. That's not midnight, that's pretty good. Although I really did like the high pace coming through then. I don't know, we'll see how we go. But around 4-ish, I'm probably gonna start picking this camera back up and I'll start Ubering and stuff again. Right now, I've done, so 11, 12, 1, 2, so I've worked, it's about 4 hours I've been logged on since my first job. I've done around 4 hours and I have earned, well, it's telling me 126 right now because the annoying thing is I finished off that set of 3 quests, but it's only given me 2. The third will show up, it just hasn't shown up, so I just need to add $12 onto this. So I've done $138 in 4 hours, which is 30 something dollars an hour, which is great. Oh, that's really good today. Did I mention this? I had an actual Coles job, which was, let me have a look. It took up a lot of time. It took about an hour because I needed to do substitutes. It was a big order, I needed to do substitutes, and it was just a bit annoying that way. Otherwise I could have done it a little bit quicker, I reckon, but oh, there we go, my quests have just come through. $23.60 is what I got for that job, the Coles job, but it took me about an hour, which was a little bit annoying. I reckon I could have done that in about 45 minutes, but yeah, just the substitutes. So now, has it come through? I just saw it. Oh, there it is. Yay, finally. So, I've done 9 trips in 4 hours. So, 100, if you can see, is it going to show you? $138 and what is that, 5 cents? I'm reading it backwards. So $138.05. So I think, look, I'm not mad that it took me an hour to do that Coles, because truth be told, the way the jobs are paying today are quite low, obviously. I did a Coles for what? No, Woolworths for $9, so that was good. That didn't go far, so maybe they'll increase now. But earlier on they were like, you know, hovering around $6 a job, weren't they? So that's not bad. Honestly, I'm super happy with that, especially for just 4 hours work. That's been great. But yeah, I'm gonna log off, have a little break, and I'll pick you back up. Right, I've logged back in. It's 4:36, a bit later than I expected, but I took my break. And there's quite a bit lit up, so I'm not going to get 3 jobs done in this half an hour, but something good might come through, like high. So we'll see how we go, because a lot of people kind of log off now, but if everyone else has the same quest as me, they're probably not logged off, so we probably just get normal paying jobs, but we'll see what happens. Just gonna have a look at my driving time now I've taken that break. And I've got 7.5 hours. So yeah, it didn't change. That's fine though. That's plenty of time now for me to do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so I pretty much can work till midnight if I want to. So we'll see how we go. Okay, so I declined a few jobs just because they came in, oh, I don't know, in the last, like from 4:45 to 5, and they weren't high at all. Like normally I would get like jobs around that time that might be a bit higher, like $15 for the job or something, and I'd do it because between 5 and 6 is a bit quiet, so you might not get to too many jobs, you know what I mean? So I declined them, and then I actually stopped in home and went to the toilet and stuff, and then I was yelling out because I'm like, check the job on that, because I could hear my phone going off, and it was Coles, and it was $12, and I was like, it was like 2 minutes to 5. I'm like, nah, let's not do that. I don't want to do that because obviously I want to be in the next set of 3. So it is now 5:45. I have done a KFC, which was only about $6. I've got this Coles, which was $10 for only 6 items. I'm just going to click and see. Oh, so easy. What a relief. That's an easy one. It did say it was being like going central, like pretty close to here. So I'm thinking this is not going to take me too long at all, and it's worth the $10 for sure. Good news, I got 2 more Coles while I was in there, so I tried to screenshot it for you guys so I could show you. So the first one was about $10 for not many items. That was amazing and so easy. It was in the pretty much the last aisle apart from one thing. Next one was a $4 add-on just for 4 more units. Only, it's so close, like 600 meters away from the first delivery. And it was only for 4 items, so that was good. And then this one, an extra 4Ks for $8.54 on top of that as well, for only, well, 7 units. 6 items, 7 units. I think it was like 2 bags of chips or something, I don't know. But it was super easy. Oh, there was water in it actually. Maybe that's why it was a bit higher price, like a 24 pack of water. But otherwise, what's that, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So $22. Plus I'm going to finish off 2 more and get $15. So $22 worth, that's that $37 I'm gonna get. And then I've also got 1 job going into the next lot of quests as well, which is amazing. We're off to a really good start. I knew I'd probably do better at night because usually you do. The quests during the day were fine. If I'd started really early, maybe I might have got more done, but that would mean I couldn't work really late tonight. And I'm likely to make more money at night time than what I am during the day. That's usually just my own experience. It might be different for others, but for me, I make a lot of money at night compared to during the day, which is another reason why I like working at night. Besides the fact it's super quiet, and today driving around, like, the shopping center was busy, but everywhere else was so dead for Boxing Day. I was actually really surprised. All right, done. Next job is 7-Eleven, which is just around the corner, for 4 items. So that's a good pickup. I didn't look to see where it was going. That was my only problem. So it might be going a little bit of a distance, that one. Okay, I've just got a double pickup for another $15, and it is currently 6:59, so pretty much 7 o'clock. So this one is going to land me, where am I up to with quests? So I just need 1 more job to complete the next lot of 3, and that'll give me an extra $17. So 17 plus the 15 plus everything else I've earned in the last, since around 5 o'clock. Well, after 5, I'll say after 5. So the last 2 hours should be $83 is going to be my total. It says this is not going to be delivered till around 7:30 though. So, and the 2 jobs are very close together because it's like a couple of minutes apart. So that's good. But what, $83 in 2 hours roughly? Well, say 2.5 hours by the time I actually deliver it. So that's pretty good. We're going well. Plus it's going to give me 1 job into the next lot of 3, which is going to be worth, let me have a look what the next one is. $18 is the next one that I'll be getting. So hopefully this is going to an area where I usually then get a few other jobs sort of latch on, but otherwise I'm just going to come back into town because that's where I headed and that's where I got the double from. So I think hopefully sort of main town, if I start making my way back here again, I'll probably get more, hopefully doubles, even triples. That would be amazing again. But I better get in here and see if this is ready. The place I'm picking up from is not usually ready. I usually have to wait, so we'll see how we go. That's probably going to add some time to it, or maybe that's why the time said 7:30 actually. Oh, it's 8:53 now. So I've done the next set of 3. It's dark. Well, it's fairly dark. You just can't tell because the camera does light and stuff. But oh, it's so annoying. It just hasn't gone through yet, like ticked over for the 3rd one. So I've got 235 plus the $18 that will come through because it just hasn't yet. That's going to be what, 253 I'm up to. So I've only got what, $150 to reach my $400 goal tonight, or I might win $8 million from Adrian Batelli tonight. Who else entered to win the block houses or $8 million cash on LMCT? Did anyone else do that here in Australia? I actually think he must be going live by now. They've probably already drawn it and I have not won. That's a bummer. Oh no, they haven't drawn it yet. He's still live walking around the block and stuff, is he? Oh no, he's talking to the girls. Well, I have entered. You've got to be in it to win it, right? So today I'm either going to go home with $400 from Uber or $8 million from Adrian Batelli, because that's what I would choose, not the houses. As much as I love the houses, I'd choose the actual cash so we can do things that we want to do and help people and just help ourselves and just, yeah, set ourselves up basically and be able to, I could do more YouTube if that happens, couldn't I? Because I wouldn't have to Uber so much. But we'll see. It's probably likely that I'm going to be just going home with $400 from Uber, but you never know. I might win $8 million. In the meantime, it's hitting nearly 9 o'clock. So I'm going to make my way, as always, over here to this Coles because that's where I head at about 9 o'clock at night, because that's where the Coles jobs start coming through and just higher paying things on that side of town usually. Or even if I end up back over here doing a job, then it's higher pay usually. But I'm actually going to end up, just because it's after 9 o'clock, I'm going to head towards that Coles there. I'm way up here at the moment, so it'll probably take me about 10 minutes because there's not really any traffic. But he's hoping I get a big Coles or some multiple Coles or something like that just to head off my next 3 set. So, oh, see, it still hasn't changed over. Why is it being so slow? Maybe it's because so many people are on tonight or something. I don't know. But that definitely should have gone over by now. Okay, good news. The $18 did come through. I was so confused, but because it says 17 there for 3 trips and then there was only 2 trips there before the next one come on. But I just remembered that this one here, I actually also picked up. Red Rooster was the other job. I had a double pickup. So that's 3 jobs there. So we're going good. We are up to $253. I need to go in and get KFC. I got a KFC order, just a small one, like $6, but it's going very local to here, so that's okay. I have not made it to the Coles yet, but the Coles is not far from here, so I'm hoping I'll just be busy with smaller jobs because I just want to bang them out as quickly as possible, because the pays now, like my bonuses right now are up to, the next 3 trips is a bonus of $19. So that's amazing. So I'm happy to do smaller jobs and just get them done. And just because then the one after that is 20, then 21, then 22. So I want to get as many done as possible. I've probably only got a couple of hours left. Let me check the time. Oh, can I check the time? No, wrong one. Oh, I don't know if I can check the time while I'm on a job. No, I can't seem to. Unless it's up there. No, I can't. I've probably only got about 2 to 3 hours left though, so only, but that's that's enough time. But hopefully I can. I'm not going to get all the bonuses done, but we're on a good roll for sure. All right, let's get in and get this one and get this delivered as quickly as possible so we can move on to the next job. By the way, I did not win $8 million because he hasn't actually drawn it tonight. They've cancelled it. They're having some sort of technical issue, so they're actually going to draw it tomorrow night. So I might win $8 million tomorrow night. Oh, it's busy. Car park's very full tonight. The only problem with the car park being that busy is someone's in my park. If you watch the mega vlog, you would know I have a specific parking goals that I park in, because I swear to you, I actually get jobs. Oh, not to worry. Hopefully I'll get a job here. I actually did go home just to get a jumper because it was so cold now. It's like raining and the wind's cold. There we go. I'm gonna stay warm. I don't have pants on. I mean, I've got shorts on, but I don't have pants on. But we're up to. I just needed a jumper because I thought if I'm going to work the next couple of hours, I just don't want to be cold, especially going to the supermarket. Tip here, make sure you got a jumper in your car, because usually going into the supermarket I get freezing, like especially this particular supermarket, it's just so cold in there always, which is good because you sort of go in and you hit meat and veggies first, and that's why it's so cold. It's all right through the rest of the store, but I always end up having to be in that section for quite some time, so I'm like always freezing. Anyway, jumpers on, we're good to go. What are we up to? We've got one job. We need to get another 2 to finish off and get $19 bonus. So fingers crossed we're going to get some coals. Bam! Got a job. 2 units for $9. That's amazing. Going there, which is about, yeah, 7-8 Ks. That's okay. We'll probably get, hopefully, 2 more jobs in there. Okay, small update. It's 11 o'clock and I've just picked up a double KFC. So we're going to deliver those. I think they're closing. I actually thought they were open till midnight, but I don't know what's going on. I suspect, because of where this is going, I suspect that I'll probably get service station stuff after, like 7-Eleven stuff after this. So we'll see how we go, because I think they're closed, and I think Hungry Jack's is closed as well. Or there's pizza still. All the pizza places are open till like 3 AM, so it's possible I'll get those as well. All right, literally have like 12 minutes left. And I have one job to get, like 12 minutes left, because once it hits midnight I don't get the bonus, so I'm just gonna go home. But I think I have only one more job to get. I've only hit $306, so that's a little bit less than I was hoping for, but obviously there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's still really good. I'm sure I've actually, I've done 2 out of 3 jobs, so I'm just waiting. Unless I did a job, I'll have to check that. You might have done what it did last time and just hadn't paid me yet. Anyway, I'm at a McDonald's just waiting in the car park, because I'm hopeful that one of these McDonald's, or even El Melfi maybe, that I might actually get one of them, hopefully. And the Hungry Jack's is just lit up. I should have gone there, like to that area, because the other night when I was in that area, I got so many jobs from there. It was crazy. Oh dear, bugger. I wonder if it is one job. Oh yay, I got a job. That was lucky. Alright, let's accept it. $5, but I'll get $25, so I'm happy about that. Okay, I am home. I think I've still got like 5 minutes driving time. And I'm just gonna leave it on just in case a $30 or a $50 job comes through. That would be amazing. So I'm still waiting on that last lot of quests to come through, and it should, because I just went back on my earnings, but it's still saying 0 for that quest. So let me check. So see how it says $0? This will happen sometimes, especially if you got like a 5 to 9 PM sort of thing. And see how I got the job, if you can see that clearly. I don't know if you can see it clearly. What is that? 11:51. So that one's still eligible. You just need to accept the job for it to come through on the quest. And I did 2 here because I had a double KFC. So that is definitely 3 jobs done. So that actually should be $20 there. So it'll come through. It just, sometimes it takes a bit of time. I'm just gonna have to wait. It'll probably show up tomorrow, probably. So I'm actually not gonna cash out until that actually shows up. I think I'm gonna leave it, maybe. Or maybe I'll just cash out and then do that. So I cash out after every shift that I do, like once I finish the day, and that's it for me. Just because I like to have the money straight in my account. I can do whatever I need to do with it. I don't wait till the end of the week like some people like to do that. I accidentally did that on Sunday, and I had to wait 2 days for it to hit my account. Whereas when I cash out, it instantly goes into my bank account. So there's usually no delays unless they've got maintenance going on. So I do prefer to cash out for that reason. I don't want to wait 2 days for it. So yeah, that's it for tonight, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so $331.26 divided by, what is it, 24 jobs? Yeah, 24 jobs for the day. So $13.80 on average per job. So that's really good, really. Like, it's nearly $14 a job, which is amazing. Still got to take tax and petrol out of that. Petrol today has cost me $20 in this car. It's been great. If I'm in my car, like it'll cost me like $30 a day. Johnny's car is always cheaper just because it runs better on fuel because it's new. Oh, and look at this. They have now kicked me off. Stay offline. So I can't go back on now until 8:14 a.m. because you've got to have an 8-hour break. So that's fine. I was off anyway. Yeah, there it is, $331. There's the quest come through. See, remember how it said 0 before? Now it says 20. So that's really good. So not quite my full $100, but I'm not mad about that. $330, that's very good. Did not win my $8 million, but maybe tomorrow night I might. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, that was fun doing a whole quest day for you guys. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed these videos. I know this one was a bit different because it was purely just me working questing this time, not like the mega vlog where I was explaining all this stuff. But yeah, I just thought I'd do it because everyone enjoyed the last one, so I thought you might enjoy this too. So I'm definitely not going to be doing this all the time, obviously. It's just I thought today, because I had so many quests, like the 2 lots, I thought it'd be interesting to do, so that's why I did it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Bye.
The things that we'll do, 'cause I